So you guys asked me questions, and so now I'm going to answer them. Google Plus sucks. What the hell? I can't even, find all my comments on my phone. Okay, this is stupid. I think I have to film this in front of my computer, because the YouTube on my phone isn't showing me all the comments. Is your taste in books similar to your taste in movies, or do you like specific types of movies but you wouldn't want to read books that are similar? So mostly my taste in books are something magical or mystical or adventurous or something that's not real life. I do like real life books as well, but they're not my favorite. I like John Green and Sophie Kinsella. But mainly I'm looking for something fun and exciting and magical and such. And I do really like movies like that as well. I do really, really like magical, fun, exciting, not real life movies. But I'm a huge sucker for chick flicks. I can watch chick flicks over and over and over again. And teenage style funny movies like Mean Girls and She's the Man and Easy A and Pitch Perfect. I can watch those over and over and over and over and over again, and I love them so much. And while I do enjoy books like that, they're not my favorite, and I don't love them so much. Yeah. If you could see one modern book added to the literary canon, which would it be and why? I don't know. Maybe The Book Thief, because it's got really good messages and it's really emotional and powerful, yet it's still geared towards a younger audience, so they'd still be interested in it, and it's written in a very unique way, and there's a lot that can be discussed about it, yet it's good, and it's told really, really well. And it's not good just because of what it's about, it's the way that it's told and the characters that are in it that make it really good. I feel like I'm not saying my words correctly. But yeah, probably, maybe The Book Thief. Where do you study / where do you work? Well, I did study, I went to Cambrian College and Algonquin College. At Cambrian, I graduated from the advertising program, and Algonquin, I took 1 semester of photography. I finished out the semester and passed and did really well, but I just did 1 semester of that. And I currently work full-time at Staples, copy and cash, and I work by myself, manning the 2 departments, basically 90% of the time. That's my life, Staples, and making photocopies, and dealing with rude people. There's nice people too, sometimes. Which of your videos did you have the most fun making or the most proud of? Ooh. So, okay, the one that I'm the most proud of isn't a booktube video, it's on my other channel, and I will link it here. Around here you can click right there, and it will show up, and then it will take you to the video and you can watch it. And it's on my old channel that I don't really post on anymore, but yeah, you can just watch it. And I really like it. I think I did a good job, especially considering I did it by myself in 8 minutes, so. What is your favorite classic and contemporary novel and author? Okay, well I don't like classics. So, I don't know, To Kill a Mockingbird, maybe? That was good. But I don't know if it's because I liked it or because of my teacher that I had while we were reading it, and because we were reading it as a class. I don't know if maybe that's why I liked it, but I liked that one. So yeah, we'll say To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, I'm gonna say. Favorite classic author. I don't have a favorite classic author, because I don't like most classic books. So my favorite contemporary novel is probably The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, and he's probably my favorite contemporary author, even though I've only read 2 of his books. But I've read parts of his other books before I bought them and been like, yep, I want to read this too, because this also sounds like it's going to be good. So I think it's safe to say John Green. Are you planning to write a book in the future? Well, yeah. I've already written books. I've been writing them since high school. I mean, those ones probably weren't good, but like this one I don't think counts as a novel. I don't think it's long enough. But I wrote it in grade 12, and I made it to look like a book. And it has a synopsis and a barcode on the back and a cover, and that's my friend Lisa. And, like, I'm pretty proud of this. I mean, the story's not great. I mean, okay. No, the story's okay. I think it's a good story, but it's obviously not incredibly well written. I wrote it in grade 12. This was actually my first book that I wrote, or my first story that I wrote that was longer than, like, 10 pages. So I was really, really proud of this when I wrote it, and I am still kind of proud of it. I mean, it's not awful. I don't think it's awful. It's probably not that good, but I don't know, maybe I can find an excerpt and read part of it. The clouds turned black and raindrops were bigger than any other raindrop I'd ever seen before, even on TV. Lightning shot out of a cloud over the kitchen and hit the refrigerator, lighting it completely on fire, but then of course not 10 seconds later the rain extinguished it. A roll of thunder so loud it shook the glasses in the cupboards, banged throughout the entire house. Another bolt of fork lightning came out from a ceiling cloud and lit our couch on fire, which was put out from the rain, leaving the couch black and steaming. My mom screamed and ran up the stairs, so I followed her, trying to think of a plan. "Come on, Dustin, where are you?" I said to myself. We ran into my mom's room and shut the door behind us, not looking back to see if Brad was following. I was trying to think of happy things, like cotton candy, and that's when it hit me. A rainbow! There's always a rainbow after a storm, so that should make it even easier for me to make. Since it's something that always happens anyways, it shouldn't be a problem. I thought hard about the rainbow while I watched my mom trying to tie bedsheets together. "What are you doing?" I asked. "I'm escaping." "With bedsheets?" It's okay. It's alright. I wrote it in grade 12. But yeah, it's called Fing, and the tagline says, "Sometimes your worst nightmares are real." And, so I've written better things since then, I think. And things that are long enough to be considered novels, like 80,000 words, 85,000 words. So yeah, I have written a few books that I consider to be good and book-worthy and publish-worthy, and I will continue. That was a long answer for that one, wasn't it? And it's not showing me all the comments here as well. What the hell? There were 10 comments, and now it says there's 7. Because Amber asked me one. Where the hell did Amber's question go? Did she delete it? What a bitch. Okay, well, I remember Amber asked me where I got my inspiration from stories that I write, and I honestly don't know. They just come to me. All of a sudden, poof, I'm writing a story. And, like, I don't even, like, usually I don't even plan. The only book that I really planned out ahead of time was my NaNoWriMo novel, and that was because the idea came to me, and I wanted to write it, but I was already writing another book, and I was like, well, maybe I'll just save it and write it for NaNoWriMo. So I, like, outlined probably half of it, kind of, sort of. So that was, like, the only book that I, like, actually planned out first before I wrote it. Normally, things just come to me, like, all of a sudden. I don't even know how to explain it. Just like, oh my gosh, my fingers are moving on the keyboard and I'm writing things, and it just happens. Oh, except my NaNoWriMo novel, actually, I got that idea from a dream. Which is cliche, but there you go. What are your top 10 all-time books? Oh, and all-time books. I'm gonna assume it's supposed to say all-time favorite books. Alright, so my first all-time favorite book, I think everyone knows this, is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. I love this book. It is like my baby. Point, Catching Fire, up there somewhere. Probably Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. Vicious by Victoria Schwab. I love this one also. The Fault in Our Stars, probably, by John Green. Ooh, The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein. Oh, this is such a lovely story, and it's so good and different. It's told by a dog. A dog is telling the story, which, that's fantastic. And it's pretty funny, and it's sad, too, but it's awesome. 5? Am I at 5? I don't know where The Book Thief is. I don't know where that went. It's on my shelf somewhere buried, because I got a bunch here that are just like, oh, I've run out of room because Anthony has stolen all of my shelves. So, The Book Thief, I'm going to say that. What am I at, 6? The Invention of Hugo Cabret. This book is marvelous and magical and lovely and wonderful in many ways. And who's that by? Brian Selznick. I don't know if I can say anymore. I don't think I have 10 favorite books. Well, okay, let's say The Archived by Victoria Schwab as well. And I don't know. Frig off. Fight Club by Chuck Palahniuk. Is that 10? I'm giving up. Name one book you never plan on reading, even if it feels like everyone else has, and don't feel bad about that choice. I don't know, I feel like I won't read the City of Bones books. Ever. Like, unless someone bought them for me, then I probably would, but I'm not gonna go buy them and read them. I don't think. No. I don't know. There's a bunch of them out, and I don't want to read 5 of them or 6 of them or however many there are, and I don't think it sounds that awesome. Like, it sounds okay, I guess. But even the movie trailer, like, I didn't think it looked that great to me, which is weird because it's definitely stuff that I enjoy. It's all, like, adventurous and not real life, and there's magical stuff. But for some reason, I'm just not interested in it whatsoever. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to read it, ever, unless someone bought it for me. But, I mean, I'm not asking for it. But, probably, yeah, City of Bones books. But that is my question and answer video, featuring answers. I hope you liked it, and I'm sorry if you asked me a question and I didn't get to answer it because the comment's not there anymore.